You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
They don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
Oh man, they got the metric system. They wouldn't know what the fuck a quarter pounder is.
And what do they call it?
They call it Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
Do you want your dialogue to be more memorable, to make audiences feel more intensely? Welcome back, I'm Jeremy. I'm a Writers Guild Award-nominated screenwriter, and on this channel, I share tips on how to become a professional writer. In this video, I'll share 6 things I do to make my dialogue better. Number 1, I perform my dialogue. As screenwriters, we're asking actors to make our words shine, but how do we know if we're giving them the words that they need if we haven't tried performing it ourselves? I'm not saying read your dialogue aloud. I'm saying I print out my pages and I perform my draft as if I'm an actor going for an audition. 2, I use improv to write. We all know the cast of The Office were famous for their improvisation, but not all of us know that the screenwriters behind the scenes were also using improv. Brent Forrester, writer on 2 of the greatest sitcoms of all time, The Office and The Simpsons, summed up his approach to dialogue. Improvise the character, say the dialogue. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck won Best Screenplay for Good Will Hunting. Their process involved letting a tape recorder run while they stood up and improvised scenes. Number 3, I use OTTER. The OTTER app is free. It transcribes what I say, gives me a rough draft of my dialogue, and I've still got the audio recording. It's also great for jotting ideas faster than I can type them. Number 4, I host a table read. There's no tip that's more helpful for my writing than this one. If I want to know which parts of my dialogue work and which don't, seeing people actually perform it, that's the real litmus test. Theatres regularly run readings for playwrights. That's how I got my first break into TV. Local theatres run scratch nights. You can join screenwriting groups that have table reads via Zoom. Mike Birbiglia organises his own table reads. He invites his friends round for pizza, and then they read his script out loud. 5, I rewrite what's not working. Or at least I hope I do. I see people after a reading, and the next time I see their script, sometimes it's still the same script, just with a couple of tweaks. I don't want to go out like that. In my experience, being more willing to completely throw out what's not working and rewrite everything is what separates the hobbyist writers from the professionals. Number 6, I break down examples of dialogue that actually achieves what I'm aiming for. It's become popular for textbooks and gurus to say dialogue is all about conflict, or the secret to dialogue, it's all subtext. But what if your goals as a writer are not just the relentless use of conflict? Or what if you're writing a character who's blunt and just doesn't use a lot of subtext? I'm no guru, I'm a working screenwriter. I find it more useful to study examples of dialogue that actually achieve what I'm aiming to do.
Inconceivable.
I keep a text file with examples of dialogue that pulls me in, makes me feel, surprises me, or reveals an unexpected layer. If you like this video, be sure to check out the video where I share my favorite app for staying focused as a professional writer.